To my knowledge, I have had only one book pirated. They did include my name on it. If there were any royalties, and I have no idea whether they were or not, obviously I didn't get those.
About 5 years ago, while surfing the internet, and in Google it came up where someone said, well, I like this, but when's the CD coming out? And I go, as the publisher, what CD? So I started following it backwards, and I backtrailed into the fact that somebody was coming out with a CD that had a beautiful scan of my book in it.
The question of how you distinguish between legitimate speech and infringement is kind of the hard question that underlies this whole debate.
I think more education is definitely in order, but how do you find a book pirate? The person that's putting up or sharing these books on the sharing sites, the companies that are hosting the material do not share or expose of the people that are sharing the materials.
The technology has made it easier and easier and easier for people to copy things or to share things. And that's great because now there's so much stuff out there. We can find out almost anything that we want. But it's bad if you're the person that's making the content.
So we have seen an increase in piracy sites outside the United States. There are certainly sites within the United States that are engaging in piracy, but we have certainly seen an increase in sites outside the United States and outside the reach of U.S. law.
And so if you don't have a lot of time and you don't have a lot of staff to, chase this stuff around, it takes you away from the work that you should be really doing, which is publishing great works. I don't really have any good solutions. I think we're living in an age of greed.
So writers really need to embrace the online community, and not only embrace it and accept it, but be a part of it and participate. And stop looking at people as pirates and start looking at them as soldiers that are distributing their work for them, because really that's what file sharing is about.
The students can't go anywhere else for these books, so basically they overcharge these students. That's why graduate books cost like $300 to $500 a copy, which is ridiculous. And so some of the students I spoke to at grad schools told me that they have a way of getting around this. They basically have an underground system where one of them makes copies of the books and they provide it free for all students. And I think they're kind of justified in this, because if you think about it, the professors teach them how to be ethical, and yet the same professors that teach them how to be ethical are being unethical by overcharging them with these books.
Everybody's really into getting things for free, and that's what's going on here. I think maybe there's a future technology where if books are digital, if you download it, it only has like a certain amount of it available, and then you pay for it, it unlocks the rest. But I'm sure people figure out ways to unlock it for free anyway, so I think it's a tough one.
It is very important, though, to keep on top of this, and luckily there's a two-edged sword to the net. Not only are they spreading your material out there easily, but at the same time it is logged in everywhere. And luckily, because I had taken the precautions of doing a proper, full copyright on the book, we were able to negotiate something that I think that was acceptable to both of us.